Okay, so in this video I am working with Opie, one of our board and train clients. In this video we're going to be working on his out command. Opie has a habit of resource guarding items such as toys, food, and just random things he might pick up from his owners. He'll pick them up and he will guard them. He might protect them, take them to a spot, and growl or bark at his owners if they attempt to take it from him, and they have no reliable way to do that. So in this video, we're teaching him that when he hears the command out, he's expected to back away from and relinquish whatever resource he may have, whether that be food, a toy, a sock, or garbage. He should release it from his mouth, back away. The way that we are teaching the out command to Opie is via the ecollar. So he has already been conditioned on the ecollar to various obedience commands and has a good understanding of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my out command as Opie begins eating the bowl of food. And after saying the out command, I'm going to begin to apply stimulation at a level that's mildly annoying to Opie. I'm going to increase the level until I see a response from Opie where he definitely feels it. And I'm also going to add in leash pressure on my back tie. The leash pressure is going to actually move him backwards, along with a little bit of spatial pressure from me stepping into him. These three components are adding pressure, telling him to move away from the food bowl. The moment he relinquishes and moves away from the bowl of food, I mark that. I release the pressure from the e-collar, the leash, and my spatial pressure. And I mark it with a yes or a good marker, and I reward Opie. Through this method, we're going to teach him that when he hears that out command, he should back away from the food bowl, relinquish the item, and we'll even teach him a sit behavior at the end of it. So he backs up and he sits, at which point he will be marked and rewarded from us with a different item. So I'm going to toss the treat off behind him here. And what we're looking for is that he begins to out with no e-collar pressure. He just begins to respond to the out command by relinquishing the item and backing away with no help via e-collar, leash pressure, or spatial pressure. That's going to show us that Opie has an understanding of the out command, and that's where we want his owners to be once he graduates. It's just being able to give that command, and if need be, reinforcing it with the electronic collar. By having Opie back away from the item, we're creating space, and I'm tossing my reward item away from the food dish, keeping him out of that area. If need be, we will often teach the dog to reliably recall away from the item after outing it, or to go to a place bed after outing the item, to give the owner a little bit of extra space to safely relinquish the item from the dog.
Sit. Sit. Good. Yes.
You'll see now on this last repetition, Opie successfully outs the item with no e-collar pressure or leash pressure from me. He backs away and sits, completing the behavior. We mark that and we reward it with a jackpot of food rewards from our pocket. You got 1 or 2 more reps in. You should get tired of the food.